Hopefully today we'll start at least introducing Fourier series. You know, those problems are, there's lots of integrations that you have to do. That when I hand them back, and what you see me doing is lots of little integrations around yours to figure out how you got those, that you can think of like the more little computations that I have to do, the more irritated I am. I mean, just, you know, I spent my time in hell. I did all those integration by parts. And that I don't have a felt need to do them again, so it would be really helpful if you would put those in, and I can follow them easily, but if you just say, well, you know, the integral of this is this, and that double integration by parts is not there, then, I mean, to see if you're right, I just cannot remember the answers to all those series. Those of you who are working on number 5, let's see if we're connected. Sandy, are you there this morning?
Yeah, we're here.
I understand that Karen and Rusty and Molly are at least 3 people who are off and unable to communicate, and so I wish you a cheery good morning and hope you had a safe and sane 4th. Are you there, Los Alamos?
We're here.
There's a number 5 where they ask you to show that, I just say this because I'm just going to get a whole string of answers I'm going to send back, so let me kind of start you off. It says F. Now, if you haven't read this far, it's not important, but when you start working this problem, F is periodic of period P, and what you show is that the integral from C to C plus P of the function equals the integral of the function from 0 to P f of x dx. This requires a change of variables. In other words, you should have u equals, well, I don't know, like x minus c, or a u equals x plus p. You're going to find a du and a dx and use the periodicity to solve it. You can put it in your mind with little pictures, But ultimately, the whole point of this is to get you to change variables, to let u equal something and change the variable in this integral and try and end up with this one. Exactly how that you do it will arise from a picture. But let me just point that out, that if you don't have a change of variable in there someplace, that you're going to get it back. Secondly, we are sort of almost, this will finish up the first part of the course, I think, the first 4 weeks, and that on the redos that I'm going to tell you things that are wrong, and there will be occasions, depending on the kind of mistake it is, I'm just going to give you a grade, and you can decide whether you want to redo them to raise your grade or not. But my decision, I mean, for the first ones, I get really picky about not even accepting them. It goes more on your own responsibility now. If I feel that you have enough of the ideas to continue, then I may give you a C or a B and say you can redo to raise the grade if you want to, but that I won't. But there's something down in the grade book. It's particularly, it depends on the degree of the algebraic mistake. If it's an algebraic mistake where I don't think you're going to learn much out of it, then I'm just going to just have it reflected in the grade, and you can decide yourself whether you want to return it in or not. If it's something substantial where I think it's important, like on that problem 14, I will continue to be incredibly picky and keep sending it back till I think you've got the right idea on it. So for the last part, the last 4 weeks, that I'm not going to insist that you get an A. I'm going to allow you the freedom and privilege of giving a C if you want. Maybe even a D if you ask me after class. Are there any questions from Los Alamos this morning?